From high-rise offices to Hollywood and even to the halls of Congress in Washington, D.C., women today are definitely making their presence known. In the most recent years, attention to social issues surrounding the various genders has created a huge buzz, skyrocketing some women to the top of the influential charts. Their influence comes in all shapes and sizes though, bringing much-needed attention and action to a number of different areas. Welcome to Top 5. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button while you're here. Also, click that notification bell. We are constantly coming out with new content and want you to stay informed as soon as a new video is released. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Number 5. Queen Elizabeth II. The longest reigning monarch in British history, Queen Elizabeth II, has held a place of power on the world stage for over 65 years. She was crowned on June 2, 1953 in Westminster Abbey when she was just 27. It was the first time that a coronation had been broadcast on a global scale. Her Majesty remains an incredible influence in the world as a stalwart of integrity during very trying times, especially from her own family. The early 90s plagued the monarchy with rumors of infidelity surrounding her son Prince Charles and Camilla Parker. Even though the monarchy does not typically interfere with political matters, the Queen meets regularly with her Prime Minister and discusses what role, if any, the royal family should play. Number 4. Katherine Jansen. The name may not ring familiar to all, but her job title certainly does. 2020 saw coronavirus plague the world, killing millions. Pharmaceutical company Pfizer started immediately working on a research for a cure. The head of the Vaccine Research and Development Group was none other than Katherine Jansen. Beginning in March 2020, Jansen led a team of 650 experts to develop a successful vaccine against COVID-19. Through her work, hundreds of millions of people will be able to receive a life-saving vaccine to guard them against one of the most contagious viruses to ever hit America. With her continued work and leadership, Pfizer will continue to be a major player in the continued study of this deadly virus. Number 3. Nancy Pelosi. Few people have been as polarizing or controversial as Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi. Whether you like her or hate her, she has been a major player in shaping our recent political landscape. She became Speaker of the House in 2006 after Democrats took control of both the House and the Senate. She was a critic of President George W. Bush's stance on the war in Iraq and a proponent of President Barack Obama's Affordable Care Act. She is most known for not backing down from a political fight, a quality that was very evident during the presidency of Donald Trump. Now, with Democrats in control of the House, Senate, and White House, she is in a position of power that no woman before her has been in. Number 2. Jill Biden. After Joe Biden was confirmed as President of the United States on January 20th, Jill Biden took her place as First Lady of the United States. It wasn't a role that was all that unfamiliar though. She was formerly the Second Lady when her husband was Vice President under Barack Obama. At that time, she served as an education while having her place in the public eye. Now, with the world watching her, her areas of interest and activism will be directed towards advocating for military families, fighting for education, and raising her voice in support of women's rights. Number 1. Kamala Harris. History was made in August of 2020 as Kamala Harris was the first woman and first Black and South Asian woman to accept the vice presidential nomination, alongside former Vice President Joe Biden. At the time, she was a United States Senator for California, but had previously served as California's Attorney General. After being confirmed as Vice President-elect on November 7th, Kamala Harris spoke to the nation from Wilmington, Delaware, saying, "While I may be the first woman in this office, I will not be the last, because every little girl watching tonight sees that this is a country of possibilities." Such an influence is especially important now as Vice President. With the Senate split 50-50 with Republican and Democrat senators, it is her vote that becomes the tie-breaking vote for any legislation that ends up in a deadlock. She swings the overall political balance of power towards the Democrats at least until the 2022 election. So what do you think? Who are some influential women you know about? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please let us know by hitting the thumbs up button. Also, for more great content, be sure to check out some of our previous videos. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.